Hi everyone, my name is Shelby and I am an admissions recruiter here at Lift Academy. I attended Western Michigan University to get my degree in aviation science and administration. My favorite place that I have traveled to is Malta, which is an island nation off the coast of Italy. When I was an undergrad, I had the opportunity to speak at a conference there. Today, we are going to begin by talking about one of the four forces of flight called lift. Lift is the upward force that holds an aircraft in the air. Lift happens when a solid object turns or interrupts a moving flow of liquid or gas. To help understand this, we can look at Newton's third law, which states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. As the flow of a gas is turned in one direction, lift is generated in the opposite direction. Air is a gas, and air molecules move freely, making any solid object deflect its flow. The wings of the airplane generate the most lift. An airplane's wings are flat on the bottom and curved on the top. The shape of the wing, also called an airfoil, helps create this lift. Air moving over the top of the curved wing moves faster and therefore creates less pressure than the air moving more slowly below the wing. This also shows us Bernoulli's principle, or the idea that fast-moving air exerts less pressure. Another way that lift can be increased is through the aircraft's angle of attack and airspeed. To increase the angle of attack, the pilot will lift the nose of the plane so that more wind strikes the bottom of the wing. Increasing the speed of the aircraft causes a faster flow of air over the top of the wing. In turn, the air below the wing pushes harder, which creates more lift. Now that we know how lift is created and what impacts it, let's do some activities. For this activity, all you will need is a straw and 2 empty soda cans. First, place 2 soda cans next to each other on a flat surface. Make sure that there is a tiny gap between them, about 3/4 of an inch. Next, we are going to use the straw to blow between the 2 cans. What do you think will happen? Make sure that the end of the straw is in front of the cans and not between them. So you'll notice that the 2 cans should have collided with one another. The reason for this is that the air moving between the cans is faster than the air on the other side of the cans. According to Bernoulli's principle, the faster moving air exerts lower pressure and the 2 cans are drawn towards each other. We have one more fun activity to help us understand lift. All you need for this activity is a ping pong ball and a hairdryer. What do you think will happen to the ping pong ball when we place it above the hairdryer as it's turned on? Let's see. How does the ping pong ball stay in place? Think about Bernoulli's principle again. The faster the air flows over an object, the less pressure it exerts. The slower moving air around the ball is holding the ball in place because the slower moving air exerts a greater amount of pressure than the faster moving air coming from the hairdryer. So let's review what we've learned. Lift is one of the 4 forces of flight and is responsible for holding the plane in the air. Most of the plane's lift is generated by the wings of the plane. The shape of a plane's wings help create lift by allowing air moving over the curved top of the wing to flow faster than the moving air below. Bernoulli's principle tells us that faster moving air exerts less pressure than the slow moving air. The result of this difference in air pressure creates lift.